There is going to be fire here on stage. We have 4 esteemed judges. We're going to bring up a string of startups. They are going to pitch. They're going to be pouring out their hearts and souls and business plans right here on stage. And then the judges are going to give them some tough love. This is really an interesting opportunity to learn a lot as a startup company yourself, to really see what happens when you're pitching and you're giving it your all, and you're getting a lot of really like direct and harsh feedback from industry insiders. It's probably the best way that you can polish your pitch. And do not underestimate how important it is to practice your pitch. I think that a lot of investors make decisions very quickly, and the pitch, for better or worse, is extremely important part of getting your startup funded. So let's get this going. Let me introduce our 4 judges. First up, Managing Director of Cyber Agent Ventures. Please put your hand together for Mr. Nobuaki Kitagawa, everybody. Thank you. We also have Andrew Collins from Mailman Ventures. Thank you. And Singapore's own Jeffrey Paine from Golden Gate Ventures. Nobody doesn't know Jeffrey. And last but certainly not least, representing the platinum sponsor of Startup Asia Singapore from Global Brains, Mr. Yasuhiko Yorimoto. Thank you. Our first startup coming up to the stage is Netizen Testing. Come on, everybody, give them some juice. Let's go. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alvin, and this is my co-founder, Willie. So I hope you are having a great day today, and because we are the first one pitching, so we appreciate all the support that you can give us. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get the show on the road. All right, okay. Netizen Testing is an online usability testing service that's powered by crowdsourcing, yeah? And what problem are we solving? So we all build a lot of websites and apps, right? But a lot of them suck in the UX. And because of that, they have low conversion rates. But why are we not doing more testing to make the website better? Well, testing can be expensive and also take up long hours. That's why a lot of us actually skip that process. So in Netizen Testing, our solution is called crowd testing. We crowdsource the tester from the internet. When they are testing with their own computers, our web recorder actually records their screen activities and also their voice comments when they're doing the testing. Yeah? So by watching the video recordings of the user, our clients can actually see where users are confused on the site, how they are actually navigating, why are they leaving, and more importantly, why are they not buying from the site. Because of the crowdsourcing model, we can make testing cheaper and quicker for our clients. So is cheaper necessarily means that it's less effective? Well, not really. A research in Germany actually shows that the number of UX issue being spotted using crowd testing is actually comparable or sometimes even better than lab testing. Because of the low cost and also the quicker turnaround time of crowd testing, it actually makes it possible for a lot more businesses and also startups to do testing now. And it's especially suitable for people who practice lean startup methodology because crowd testing can provide you with the rapid feedback that what is working on the site and what's not. So I'm going to show you a demo, more of a user sample testing video. So here the tester is actually checking out at the shopping site, and now she's being confronted in terms of how she wants the item to be delivered.
Self-collecting this item is free. I would like to do that, but there's no address here. Where do I self-collect then?
So as you can see, the user is actually very confused as to where to self-collect the item, although it's free, right? So after testing, the development team actually just then put in the address on the self-collect information there. So that is actually a good illustration of how important it is. Our tester is actually providing a pair of fresh eyes to the development team that is very close or know the product too well. So a typical testing cycle starts with our clients actually giving us the testing instruction on our website, and then choosing the testers, and then we deliver the results. So how we make our money? Then, well, for people who sign up on our website by themselves, that's $35 per tester. And we also do further analysis, like value-added service, where we do analysis and a more detailed UX report for starting from $1,000. So these are some of the clients that we have tested. As you can see, there's quite diverse base, from education to e-commerce to media, as well as gaming sites such as Friendster. So I'm going to share with you a case study. So Easy Uni is a portal where students actually go to find advice in terms of which university to go to. From the crowd testing results, the team in Easy Uni actually realized that the users actually frustrated because they have to fill in a very long contact form in order to get advice. So what they did was they cut down the length of the form and the steps needed, and then they saw the conversion rate shot up by 18.5%. Another client of ours, being Malaysia Kini, being one of the highest traffic site in Malaysia, the CEO actually said, because of crowd testing results, they now have a better idea where to focus their technology resources on in order to develop the stuff that their readers really want. So this is our team. It's led by myself. I have been in the usability testing field for about 4 years now, and previously a lawyer. And my co-founder, Willie, he worked for Toyota in managing the product development cycle, and he really knows how important it is for user feedback to build a great product. And Danny, our tech wizard behind the testing technology, he spent his personal time in building mind controls wheelchairs. So we, and the rest of the team, and we do believe that we have the right team in place to bring this venture forward. So finally, we do urge you to test your site because we know it will improve your site. So we are giving out free credits. So if you want free credits for testing, do drop by our booth at number 43 at level 4 during Startup Asia. Thank you.
Yeah. Good pitch. I've just got a first question. What is the market cap, or what is the potential earnings on this particular product?
Potential earnings. Okay.
Okay. Right now, what we are, based on our research, there's roughly because there's a few challenges that we are facing, one of them being awareness. But right now, based on our research, we are concentrating on a few industries, from automotive, universities, hotels, e-commerce. And when we look at Southeast Asia, there's 5,000 of them that we can target at this point of time.
Okay, the next question is how actually can you collect the testers? What is your strategy to gather testers? And also, how can you guarantee the quality of the testers?
The question?
Yeah. What is your strategy to collect the testers, which will be enough to make your business feasible?
All right. Okay. So how we actually go about recruiting testers is we put up advertisements, either on job boards or even on ads or Facebook ads. Or even do offline recruitments. If, let's say, our clients say it's a university, we actually go into the universities to recruit testers. And how do we actually ensure that the quality is there? So when the tester actually first start apply to us, if they are applying through us online, because they're crowdsourcing, we actually ask them to do a sample test. That sample test is about 5 minutes, and we actually screen them, we actually watch them, to see whether the users is actually articulate about their experience. Because if they are very quiet with their experience, if they don't speak their mind, we don't actually get to know what they're thinking when they are browsing the site or they're testing. So from there, if they are good and articulate, we actually take them on. And yeah, and then infer if the testers start testing, we actually have a mechanism where where our clients can actually rate the testers to make sure that they are good. If we see ratings that are low, we will actually look into the video itself, the testing result itself, to see whether the tester actually have problems. And if yes, maybe we will actually talk to the tester or blacklist the tester.
I have a few questions. One is just to clarify your pricing. You charge $35 per tester?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see your product demo that clearly. Can you just explain how it works?
Okay.
Let's say Easy Uni. How does it like?
Okay, so basically, when a client comes to us, like, let's say Easy Uni, right? They want to find out why people are actually not filling up the contact form to basically generate more sales lead for them, because they actually have to follow up on the contact form. So when they come to us, then say we want to know why people are not signing up or putting in information. Then we do the test. We say, try to use the site of Easy Uni, find a course that you want to study, and then try to make application through the contact form. And the tester will have something like, oh, I'm actually trying to find a course. Okay, I'm looking at a form. Oh, they need my personal details, and then they have to have me explaining a lot more things that, like what I'm studying now, what is my current results, and all those things, right? Because the form is very long, it's very daunting. So from the video itself, we can actually hear the tester actually saying, oh, it's actually very long, maybe I'll do it later.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you do it with a JavaScript that goes on their site, and then you test it and show them the report? Or do you have them come to your office and you watch them and video them do it? Or do you have them download something and video it and send it to you? What do you do? You're very not
right.
Clear.
Okay. So basically, our testing technology is a Java-based recorder that loads on a browser, right? So if, as a tester, I will basically log, if I get a job notification as an email, then I log on to the system. If I see I'm qualified to do the job, I accept the job. Once I accepted the job, I will be prompted to load a Java screen recorder, which is our recorder, and then it will automatically load. Once it's loaded, then they press start to record, and they start recording, and the instruction will actually come one by one. So task number 1, try to find a course that you would want to study, and then after they finish that task, they will go to task number 2, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And that video being recorded, after that, will automatically upload to our server.
Recently, crowdsourcing business is very popular. Do you have many competitors in Southeast Asia? Can you differentiate from similar services?
So as far as we are aware, we have been working in this field. Similar service in Southeast Asia, we have not seen many. Maybe, actually, I cannot name one because actually I don't see one. And how we differentiate from the others. So there are actually others in other parts of the world, like US. What we see is we actually recruit or target Asian crowd, because that's where we are strong at, because we are based here. So that's how we differentiate ourselves, because we have the Asian community, whereas the others, they concentrate on their own market.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, that's all we have time for. Thanks. We have 10 companies altogether. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next up, straight from Hong Kong, we have David Francois from Mixer. Come on, give it up for David. Thank you.
Thank you. So my name is David. I'm the co-founder of Mixer. I'm going to talk about slide and presentations. So Mixer is a cloud-based slide and presentation management tool to help clients to create, manage, and share animated and branded presentations. Our vision is to be the iTunes for slide and presentations. Companies are spending a lot of time and money making presentation and presentations assets. Usually they're producing about 100 to 1,000 slides every year. Anna spent a lot of time looking for existing slides. She also spent a lot of time updating those slides and making sure they're distributed across organizations. Matt is more worried about non-compliant and non-approved content being used in his organizations. And Stella, she wants to improve the quality of her presentation by adding rich media content, animation, motion graphic, and so on. And Pete just wants to share his presentation easy, and he wants to be able to edit it in 5 minutes before going to his next meetings, or he wants to share it with his prospect or clients. Those are common problems we meet in organizations. So we developed a product which tackled those issues. Let me show you how it works. So imagine having all your slides and all your presentation in one place, being able to easily and quickly access them and preview them. All the slides are tagged, indexed, so they are easily searchable. every slide have a unique ID, so we can track them. But now we have all our slide and presentation in one place, but we still need presentation assets to be able to create presentations. So imagine to have all your videos, images, YouTube, web links, sounds, and charts all in one place, organized into libraries. What we have done also is we integrated third-party stock libraries where user can search images, videos, and illustration and slides and purchase them straight from the apps. User can also import their own media assets such as image, PowerPoint, and videos, and they can store them in their private library. So now we have all our slides, all our presentations, and all our presentation assets in one place. To create the presentations, all you have to do is to basically mix different media assets together. You can mix YouTube with slides, with animated presentation, with web links, with sound, and so on. So what we're doing is we're actually creating playlists. But sometimes you need to edit a particular slide for a particular presentations. So in just few clicks, you can edit that slide, you can adjust the content, you can change the text, you can import images or even rich media content such as videos or animations. We have also implemented theme and layout to help companies to ensure consistency across their organizations. Those are pre-made and pre-animated slides which user can use to edit or to create new slides from scratch. All presentations are simultaneously synchronized across all devices, including iOS and Androids. User can easily share them by emails or by send to their prospect or clients, or they can even share them through their organization to teammates and colleagues. Mixa is an all-in-one presentation management tool to help companies to create, manage, and share animated and branded presentations. Our business model is based on a software as a service. So many people will know in this room, so SaaS business and business application services is a growing industry. It is targeted to grow from 13 billion in 2012 to 32 billion in 2016. There is 30 million presentation created every day with an average of 30 slides per presentation. It's almost 1 billion slides created every day. There is over 500 million PowerPoint users today. What we want to do is to leverage that community. Our business model is fairly straightforward. It's based on monthly subscriptions. We have free entry points, which cover most of the needs. We have open APIs. We have also white label and hosted solutions. Mixa is powered by Money Media, a digital agency based in Hong Kong and Singapore. And we have 10 years experience in making professional presentation for world-class clients around the region. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. My first question is that, compared with the existing services, what is the strongest value proposition of your service? Is it your function or some, let's say, the function for in the storage or function for sharing or whatever? So what is the
well, the main idea really is to be able to store all those presentations in one place, because most of the presentation tools like PowerPoint or even Google Doc, they manage presentation, but they're not managing slides. And often when a slide gets updated in a presentation, it doesn't get updated across all the slide, all the presentation is being used. And that's the main issue with presentations. People are creating a lot of presentation, but they're losing track of those updates and who's using what slides. And what we're trying to do is to actually manage the presentation at the slide level rather than the presentation level. So we're not trying to replace those existing tools. We're not competing with them. We're trying to complete them.
Okay.
So just a social question here. So comparing yourself to, say, SlideShare, where it's open, it's searchable, and it's very easy to share. Are you looking for your product to support those types of companies? And how do you position yourself where people are going to elect to not use a product like that, which has widespread social media success?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. If you look at SlideShare, they are more the YouTube of the presentations. What we're trying to do is more to be the iTunes of the presentations. So we're not trying to go into social or those kind of things. It's really, at the moment, a B2B tool.
So just to be clear, you're not here to replace PowerPoint, right?
No, absolutely not.
So the analogy for iTunes or presentation, I'm not too clear, but you sound like a base camp for presentation. It's for people to collaborate, correct? Collaboration is more, the use case is more collaboration?
Yeah, it's quite wide. Collaboration means working on the same presentation at the same time. Here, it's not in that sense. That's what we're trying.
But this is more, the company can share same
Yes.
assets, right?
Yes.
Digital assets.
Yes.
Okay.
That's also another problem we meet with other presentation tool, is usually you need to go and look for your assets in many different places.
Okay, the last question is, I assume, did you do this presentation using your product?
We manage this presentation with our software, yes.
Sweet. And have you launched already?
About a few weeks ago. Well, we non-officially launched 3 months ago and officially launched a month ago.
First of all, I want to use this. And so, who are your first priority target customers? How do you reach to the customers?
So the first priority for customers, we are looking at companies who have sales teams across a region. So we're going to look at retail, hospitality, and education. In school, for example, what we'll be looking at, we're not going to look at the students, but we're going to look at helping teachers managing their presentations, because many schools have a lot of presentation for their courses, but they're having a hard time to actually share and update those slides across their students. So that's one industry we are actually targeting. And how we're going to target them? So there is different way to do that. Obviously, we have salespeople who have a very aggressive approach to clients who are based in Hong Kong and Singapore. So that gives us access to quite a regional pool of clients which we want to try with. We also want to leverage some strategic partnerships for different distribution channels. We're going to look at affiliate programs and obviously online advertising.
Okay, that wraps it up. Thanks very much. Thank you, Mixer. Next up, representing from Singapore, Dodo Hub, everybody. Give it some juice. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hu Chen, founder of Dodo Hub. Before I begin on the detail, let me first show you why we built Dodo Hub. This is Steve. Steve was a basketball player back in school, but work started to stress Steve out. Having junk food, no exercise, and less productive at work. And Steve is not the only one. He and his colleagues are tired and losing steam. In fact, there could be thousands of people like him, maybe even millions. We are working hard to become the ideal person we want ourselves to be. We all want to have healthy habits which make us success. But the only problem is we do not know how to find ways to do things continuously. That's exactly why we built Dodo Hub. We help people build habits and keep it for a lifetime. Indeed, we become what we repeatedly do. So how you build a habit in Dodo Hub? Step 1, know what you want. Sometimes we are not too sure which habit we need to make us more healthy and more productive. So after you log into Dodo Hub, you can browse through all the existing habits created by other users. You can sort by categories and view the number of participants for each habit. You can add a new habit or modify your existing habit. If you couldn't find the habit you want, you can create a new one and let other people to follow your step. Step 2, split your habit progress to weekly target. Most habit takes around 21 days to achieve, right? But it's not that easy. So in Dodo Hub, we help you take smaller steps and things are easier to achieve. In Dodo Hub, you set your target weekly, and we help you track your progress. The blue indicators indicates how many days you have already completed during the week. After you complete the target, your status bar will turn green. Now here is the exciting part. Build your habits like playing a game. Yourself is like the character in Doodle Hub. You got a level, health, and experience. You can gain your experience point by checking habit or completing a target. If you couldn't complete your target within a week, you will lose health point until your character dies. After you level up, your health point will be top up again. Lastly, view your progress visually. Now you have been developing habits for a long time. Now you can see the progress for all your habits. And after you click into individual one, you can see your frequency per week, frequency per month, and also in calendar view. You can see the chart of your past record and also your past activities. If you still need more motivation, you can see your rank among the people building the same habit and their activities as well. So you might be thinking, can I get email notification, weekly report, Facebook timeline support? Yes, you do. And most importantly, all the amazing features are currently for free. So everything is free. How do we make money? Here is our business model. Plan 1, behavioral targeting advertisement. For each habit, we got certain users, and we help the vendors to approach these users much easier than before. Second, freemium. We provide the basic features for the free users and the advanced features for paid users. Last but not least, here is Doodle Hub team. We have Harry, Wang Hao, Xiaoyang, and myself. We believe we can change people's lifestyle by technology. So what are you waiting for? Sign up at doodlehub.com and get your habits built. Thank you.
Thanks for that, buddy. It was a good presentation. I mean, the first question is, how do you create a habit in people actually using your product? And for me, I agree with your point around technology can, you know, solve a problem or change the way people are already doing something. But it seems to me the broader problem is people can't maintain a habit or start a habit. So you've got to encourage people to begin first of all, by using your own product. How are you going around by doing that?
First of all, I think the people already using our platform, which successfully build a habit, can recommend to their friend and to become an organic system. And our next stage will be put more social network element, so like friends engagement, more peer pressure. So this kind of features can help people to get into the system and to use our product more. Does that answer your question?
Okay, just a side note on English language. I thought it was Dodo Hub, but then Doodle Hub, it sounds cool, but then Doodle has another name, there's another definition of Doodle, so just something for you to understand. Second thing is, after your pitch, I felt very tired. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta track all this shit. It's like a little bit of a pain in the ass for me, so I might use it, I might not, but that's some other thing. Do you have traction so far? Have you launched, and what's been going on?
We have just launched our gamification version 2 weeks ago. Before that, we launched our MVP version to a small group of people, and we gathered the feedback and did some modification, which added the gamification.
Okay, so generally, if you need to gamify something to make people use, then you have something wrong. Generally,
I just want to add a little bit more gamification to.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. So the last question: how are you different from Lyft?
First of all, I think mobile app is a must, and we are also doing mobile app currently. We are developing it. I think Lyft is a US-based company which targeting US market primarily, and I think we should target Southeast Asia market first and Asia market. So we start on Singapore first and build the user base slowly.
That's great. UI is very smart and simple.
Yeah, thank you.
I like
Thank
that.
you.
And so, please tell me more about your business model, because your business model is a little bit weak, I think. What do you think?
Currently, I think my main target will be gain more users. I still think it's too early to talk about business model. This two business model is just our plan. It's not confirmed business model. I think after we gained enough user like 10K or 100K, we started to think seriously about what business model should really apply. Thank you.
So, what function do you think is the most important to let users keep using this service?
I think should be first of all we should create a positive atmosphere for them to keep using it. Next, I think we should have more peer pressure and more motivation for them to use this system to help them. Once they have already completed the target for a week, I think they will continue using. So I think the main challenge is ask them to complete at least for a week.
Excellent. Thank you. Time's up. Thank you. Dodo Hub. Our next contestant is Frame Bench. Please put your hands together all the way from India. Rohit Agarwal, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. I'm Rohit. I'm the co-founder of Frame Bench. We're building a creative collaboration software which just lets creative teams all around the world work with each other better. So before I pour my heart and soul out about what Frame Bench is, let me rewind to 3 years back. I was working with a video production house which made 1-minute videos for major brands. Now the creative director had to do review sessions with the marketing guy on that side almost daily with whatever work we did in the day. We had our team of people taking notes, setting up emails, setting up Skype calls, screen sharing sessions, taking screenshots and then sending them across as changes. And all of this process was excruciatingly painful. I mean, first of all, using so many tools makes it very unmanageable, and that little bit of ambiguity that still creeps in just leads to disaster later on. This is not just a problem of video production, but also of 2.5 million other businesses, including anything that involves the creative process, be it architecture, animation, gaming, anything related. Coming back to the problem, the simple solution is getting together and discussing it out. But that isn't always possible owing to the outsourcing, offshoring that's increasing at a rapid rate. We try to create a screen that basically connects people in different workplaces. So I'm no longer there at that studio, but this is how their workflow looks like. I sign into Frame Bench and I create workspaces. Now a workspace is a collection of files and users. I can push in people, pull out my files, and just start a discussion. It's really that easy and keeps everything very well managed. Once inside a workspace, I can quickly add files and just, this gets visible to everybody in that workspace. Now Frame Bench supports virtually every visual file format. So I've uploaded a video and some images for the demo. As I click on the video, it starts playing at my end, and I can pan and zoom around and inspect the minutest of details. Our custom video player in the browser even allows me to go frame by frame into the video, making it extremely easy to see. Now let me invite my team onto Frame Bench and get some work done. So I send them an email invite, and here's the awesome part. Now, whenever I'm viewing a video, I'm viewing this in perfect sync with everybody else who's connected to my session. So, I could be playing, pausing, zooming, panning around, and everybody's seeing the exact same thing. So people are really on the same page. If I want to suggest any changes, I can start drawing on it very naturally and leave a comment there. So probably I want the head to be a little more golden there. And this again appears on everybody else's screen. Did you notice that that comment actually is actionable in itself? So I can have contextual discussion lists created right on my media. FrameMensch also manages your file versions for you. We track everything. We are sorting and tagging everything so that FrameMensch can be that one communication platform wherein you can just search and just have everything in one place. So where are we today? We launched in the first week of February as a public beta. We've got 2,600 plus users who've reviewed more than 3,000 files. And you see a very high level of engagement there. That's 5 discussions per file. So people are really deriving some value out of it. These are 2 partnerships that we've cracked. Prime Focus is the 3rd largest video production house in the world. And their technology division is now using FrameMensch for all of their reviews. Powtoon is an online animated video creator. And again, they'll be pushing FrameMensch as the review tool of choice to all of their customers. TechCrunch called us the FrameMensch that we're Google Docs for creative collaboration. And we're also receiving some love from our users. The business plan is really simple. We want to go by the pay-as-you-go model. The plan start at $19, go up till $399, depending upon the size of the number of files that you want to upload. And being conservative, we want to hit a target of $1 million of revenue within this financial year. Our team comprises of Vineet and myself. We're the co-founders, and we've been together since college, working out and executing lots of ideas. We got invested in by Bloom Ventures and other angel investors in India. We raised this funding in March last year. The rest of the team is an equal balance of product and marketing. With FrameMensch, we really want to shorten the gap between designers and other designers or designers and their clients whenever they're remote. So do sign up for framemensch.com. Even if you're not a designer, we always appreciate good feedback on the product. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Could you explain a bit more about what kind of the problems of the Aegis, your studio, that you actually solve by using this product? And
I'm sorry.
Could you explain a bit more about what kind of exact problems actually your product will solve for them to use this product?
The programs that we'll solve?
Yeah, problems.
The problems. Okay. First of all is the communication. So we're reducing the delivery time finally. So people are spending almost, when I was there, we spent almost 7.5 man hours daily to document everything, and this time was being wasted of people who were not even involved in the discussion. So all of them go out of the picture, and it's only the creative director and the marketing guy there who are doing this discussion now. So it's basically saving them a lot of time in their workflow, besides organizing all of their stuff. The third thing that we found in our beta test was it makes advertising agencies look great to their clients. So if they say that we're using a visual review tool of choice, which lets you stay in control of what we're doing, it just adds to their value proposition there.
Thanks for that. Given that you're in this particular field of visual media, is yourself or is it your business partner? I assume it's over there filming this right now. Who of you are the video guys behind this, and what was the catalyst to start this business? And do you think you've had the right amount of experience being in the place of the customer?
Okay, so as I mentioned that I was working with a video production house in India. We worked there for 6 months. Then another 6 months we've spent working at a company that also did comics. So we've got a fair bit of experience there. Besides that, both of us have been visual graphics enthusiasts since college. So we started something similar to this idea while in college. And yeah, we've been doing projects similar to this industry. That's how. We also have on our team one of the chief advisor to us. He owns the largest animation studio in India. So that sorts of makes up for our experience.
Okay, great. Yeah. And so currently, what are you replacing right now? How are people currently doing this? Are they uploading stuff to YouTube, sharing it, and then getting feedback, or?
Exactly, that's how they're doing it. They upload it to a file sharing system. People download it. They take screenshots, draw on top of it, and send it back as emails. So that's one. Another thing is they'll just leave textual feedback. So if you could also accomplish this on Basecamp, wherein I upload my files and people write textual comments below it.
Okay, two questions. One, can you explain your funnel? Like, how do you acquire customers, and then how many % is paying you, and where are they based? And then the second question is competition. Who else is doing what you do globally, not just India?
Right. So the funnel is, we have a pretty high conversion rate on sign up. So about 30% of the people who visit the site actually sign up for the product. On this, we've not started paid plans as of yet, but the people who we expect to pay, that's another about 15% of people. I'm taking a lower number because I know all of the people who have exceeded the limit are not going to sign up for a paid plan. So yeah, that's the funnel that we have right now. The division of people is, we have about, out of 2,600, it's 20% US, about 30% Europe, and the rest is really distributed all over the world. The second question was, I'm sorry, the competition, direct competition is, there's an app by Zerb called Notable App, and there's Concept Share and Proof HQ. So these are, Concept Share and Proof HQ are actually enterprise players. They've been in the market for about 4 years now, but they focus on enterprise sales. Notable App is the true web-based competitor that we have.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you. Time is up. Appreciate it. Next up from Malaysia, Rich Media Ads, everybody. Rich Media Ads, come on, let's go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alvin Koi, CEO of richmediaads.com, and this is April Cheong, our CPO. We have built an online tool to create interactive rich media banner ads for the mass market, and we want to solve 3 major issues in the online advertising world. Firstly, most people clicking on banner ads do not eventually convert into signups, downloads, sales, etc. Check out this ComScore report. It states that click-throughs do not convert, but ad engagement converts up to 50 times more than click-throughs. And we want to capitalize on this by making our banner ads highly interactive and engaging. Second problem is people do not click on banner ads. Do you know that there's a 400 overtime chance of you surviving an airplane crash as compared to clicking on an ad? This is so because people do not like to be taken away to another website when they click on ads. So we bring the website to you. And we help advertisers create mini websites within websites. And this solves the user experience problem of clicking an ad. Our solution is both on the desktop and on the mobile. Let me show you a demo of our mobile solution. Usually, this is a typical mobile app with a banner advertising. Clicking on a banner ad will typically shut down the mobile app and bringing the person to another website. This disrupts the user experience. We solve this by creating a pop-up with an interactive banner ad. And just at the back button, you're back to your app. Let me show you another example. You can actually save this banner ad to the phone to be engaged with later. And back button, you're back to your app again. Once you're done with your app, shut it down. At the time of your convenience, just pull down the notification bar and call out the saved banner ad. And the cool thing is you can share this on social media platforms and making this ad campaign viral. The third problem that we want to solve is creating rich media ads is super expensive and tedious. So we built a do-it-yourself tool for everyone, and we price it 5 times cheaper. Now, for the first time ever, small websites and budget advertisers are able to reap the fullest benefits of interactive rich media advertising. Now let me show you our ad creator demo. It is templated and it's very easy to create an interactive rich media ad using our ad creator. Just upload multiple images and you have a slideshow. Put in YouTube videos, Put in maps from Google Maps and you've got a store locator. Put in a lead generation form and you can have multiple applications in the banner ad itself. Upload header image, upload footer image, pull in your Twitter or social media buttons, and there you have interactive rich media banner ad in probably less than 30 minutes. And all these components can be tracked in detail. We have more than 24 measurement points where we track social media metrics, detailed paginations, clicks, lead capture, etc. So our ad creator is free to use, but we charge a CPM rate on all ad impressions served by our system. And we are in a huge global $163 billion advertising market with a double-digit growth every year until 2016. And since we launched about 1.5 months back, we have created partnerships with established companies in Latin America, in the US, in Europe, in Asia, and in Japan. Our team consists of yours truly, Mr. Koji Ito, who is a director of a public company in Japan, Matthew, who is an author and public speaker, and 5 other kick-ass engineers and designers. So in conclusion, we have a patent pending solution with established partnerships and paying customers, double-digit billion-dollar global market, and we are cheap to keep. So thank you very much. And if you are looking for investment and partnership opportunities in the online advertising world, please feel free to come and talk to me. Thank you.
Good presentation. I think it's a great product.
Thank you.
I do have a question though. You said one of the pain points were, or the problem was people don't click banner ads.
Exactly.
So how will your business work if people don't click banner ads?
So people do not click on banner ads because they don't like to be transported away from the website. So we bring the website to the within a website so people can engage with the banner ad instead of going to another website, clicking through.
Okay. So if that is, let's assume that that's correct. Have you got feedback on the statistics running like your type of ad and the other type?
We don't have feedback because it is how to say, premium publishers, large brands, and large agencies are already using it, but they have those tools with white papers and whatnot to support all this information. But those tools are made for large boys, big boys. But the smaller end of the market, there's none. So we are filling in that gap.
Yeah. So, and I think it's a great application. I agree with you there, but I'd just love to see what is the current performance of a banner ad, and then you do a side test with your ad, and then actually show that data, like what has been the difference, what has been the impact.
Unfortunately, we do not have the data, but the current most common ads are just animated GIF or flash ads, and you know the issues with flash ads. So ours is HTML5, and you can see all this in iOS, and you know.
What is the competitive advantage? Can others easily mimic it?
Yes, of course. Yes. But what we are doing is we are targeting a different market segment. One of our major competitive advantage is our price point, which is almost 5 times cheaper, and the simplicity. Because most big agencies use complicated tools, but the man on the street, the budget advertisers, they can't afford ad agencies' fees. So they have got to have a do-it-yourself solution, and that's where we are filling in.
So how actually can you show your clients just by using your the service application, the advertisement the ROI actually increased? Because sometimes the users or advertisers do not know the effect that comes from either your service or other factors like targeting or medias they actually put advertisement. How actually you persuade the advertisers or agency if they use your product, actually ROI should be increasing?
That's a very good question. First thing, with ads, you need to test. So it also depends on the call to action. There are many different points where you can test in terms of gauging the performance of the ad. So it does not mean that you have this tool to create this ad, but if your creative agency or the person creating the ad is not good, with bad call to action, bad images, bad videos, the performance will actually drop. But it is commonly proven that rich media ads are already it's much better than just an image or a flash ad with one point of measurement, click-through. But click-through does not convert. So engagement converts. So our ad units creates the engagement and interaction. So it's been proven that increased conversion by almost 50 times.
One quick question. So you are an ad network or you work with ad networks?
We are not an ad network. We are an ad creator, but we have partnered with a retargeting company to embed our solution into their retargeting solution. And now we are able to sell our advertisers are able to buy inventories in huge ad exchanges like OpenX, AdMelt, Microsoft Ad Network, DoubleClick.
So you rev share with them?
Yeah, we rev share.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good job. Next up from Thailand, we have Zoshal with a Z. Put your hands together for Zoshal, everybody. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Alat. I'm co-founder of the Social Inc. Social Inc. is a social media analysis and research company in Thailand. And now we're on process to expand to another country. Yes, our problem is now the brand got many negative feedback in social network. And marketing activity in social network is growing very fast. But when brand come to the Southeast Asia, the big problem is Southeast Asia is a fragmented market. When the brand come to the local, brand did not understand the local behavior of in the social network. Our solution is we provide the solution for make more understanding local behavior in social network. Our solution is, yes, it's mainly in platform, but we added the research and suggestion by human to make the useful results. Okay, actually we have many products, but we do a video for explain to you. Okay, sorry. Now for the platform, we have a true platform. One is social rank. We do ranking analysis, social network in Southeast Asia. Now we do allow the more than 20 million ad count. And for the social eye, we do the brand monitoring system for monitor the all data in social network are talking to the brand. Okay, next is video. Okay, I have a case study for me more understand to my company. We have one client there is a cable TV client. Now the cable TV client now cable TV market in Thailand is got a problem because now it's more competitive. Have a new player, and I think all of the player is not concerned about the quality of service. And question of this client is what the market movement and what the weak or strong point of the competitor. We tracking by our platform. Yes, we know most of messages from the Facebook is negative around 8%. Yes, I will explain in easy way. A share of voice is around 30%. When we summary, in the past, the market share of this band is 60%. Now, it's reduced to 40%. Negative is over standard because it's blended aim just only the 5%. And almost people talking a lot about the soccer and all the negative feedback from the Facebook. After we suggestion, Blind follow us, Blind increased spending on the Facebook marketing, had an application, have a campaign, everything. Yes, and a launch a Premier League package in cable TV. Next case study is next project of us. Last month in the Bangkok have a Bangkok governor election. All of the top candidates use a social network, but don't have another people knows what people talking about the candidate. We tracking, result is quite good. Yes, we provide to public. We do a microsite of this project, and all of the TV channel in Thailand, I mean the free TV, there's a capture and have a column or spot about it. Our business model, we have a two model. For the platform, our price evaluated around $500 USD, and for reports is average around 1,400 USD. Market size, our market size quite huge because we own the market size of the market research. Southeast Asia market research is last year $5 million US. Online conversion is close from the last year 500%. This is a measure from our system. Every brand is increased online budget is over 40% if you compare from the last year. Now we launched 10 months. We have a 40 client, 98% renew with us, and we turn profit already. This is a client of us. Is a director, and our team is a bomb from the Rakuten and Tala.com, and Mr. Ted and me support as an engineer. We have a 4 sales, 2 researcher, and 4 engineer. Next, our goal is to expand to another country and set standard to measurement of the social network in Southeast Asia. Thank you.
I'm very interested in your business. I have 2 questions. How do you acquire customers? What do you utilize sales agent? And second question is, please tell me about your overseas strategies. What's the issues if we want to expand overseas?
Okay. First question. Now sales, we have 2 strategy. One is direct sales, call to client, and some client around 20% is called to us because now the player in this market does not have so much. For next is overseas strategy. We find a local partner because the local partner they understand behavior of the people. We find a local partner like advertising, like a portal, like something in the internet, and help us to customize the system to each country. Yes, this is a strategy of the overseas. Yes.
My question is that for your service, what is the most strongest differentiation? Because right now actually if we want actually everybody can get the information of the feed or the tweet over the Facebook, Twitter, right? So what I see that I'm not sure, what is the most, how do I say,
okay.
the differentiation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that some services have competitor, but we not provide it like some service. We provide a fully of the service. We have a suggestion, and if you see the real time, now the real time is commercial. Now we have a TV program in Thailand. A lot of use real time Yes, we have a many product, and next we have a product for the support the brand, and we not provide like just a one tool or just monitoring, just the ranking, but we provide a full the analytics too. Yes.
So next question is, so in Thailand, how much of the client will pay for that project?
Now,
Yeah.
this pay for us,
Yeah.
40.
For the number of clients?
You mean the price?
Yeah.
Price is per client is allowed 1 million baht per year.
1 million baht.
Allowed 300,000.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, it's average. Okay. Okay.
At the start of the pitch, you talked about other countries within Southeast Asia.
Yes. Now we on process one country.
Okay, and so how are you? What's the service offered in those other countries, or is that a growth that you're looking to get into those countries?
Actually, we plan to the countries have a local language like Indonesia, Vietnam, Laos, something like that.
Yeah. So it's essentially a listening tool, right?
Yes.
A social analytics listening tool. It's a pretty crowded space. How are you going to be different enough and compelling enough to have people buy you above, the Microsoft and the Google and all these other listening tools that are in the marketplace that have been well established?
Yes. Okay. The first thing is listening tool is just only one tool of us, and we plan to have another tool in soon, next 2 months. And our platform is, I mean the other platform like ranking, analysis, and calculating measurement. It's a strategy for the expand to another country. It's a strong point of us. Yes, it's a listening tool is a mainly product now, but it's not just one product of us.
Yeah, because it seems that everyone has access to the same information, right? You all use the same API,
Okay,
you get the same data. What is it about what you're doing that is fundamentally different to what anybody else is doing?
Okay.
Just one thing.
Everybody can access to data, but we have algorithm and a logic to define category, to define type, and the sentiments of the message. It means some campaigns is have allowed 10,000 messages. You can use a human for do it by manual. Yes, our system can do it. Our system can categorize, can sentimental, anything. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Zoshol.